eggs and meat from improved indigenous chicken are usually sold at higher prices than eggs from the layers, and also their meat is usually at a higher cost than that is produced by the broilers. But the cost of production of these chickens is still high, and this is due to the cost of the feeds. And that is why in today's video I'm going to give you the feed formula for all the 3 types of feeds that this improved indigenous chicken should feed until the time that is going to leave the farm, so that you can be able to formulate your own feed for this improved indigenous chicken, so that now you can be able to cut the cost of production and boost your profits. Also, I'll share with you a feeding program that you're going to use to feed your improved indigenous chicken, so that you can be able to minimize on the wastage of feed. But before we get into this video, kindly, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification, so that every time that I post another educative video, YouTube will alert you. Also, make sure to hit that like button and also the share button, because they help this video to be shown to more farmers, so that they can be able to get this important information. You can also tell us where you are watching us from and leave your suggestion and questions in the comment section below. An improved indigenous chicken feed is one that is specifically designed to meet the nutritional needs or requirements of this improved indigenous chicken. This feed is one that is affordable and contain ingredients that are easy to source and use. The feed of the improved indigenous chicken should be high in proteins, energy, essential minerals, and vitamins. And these requirements are very beneficial to the improved indigenous chicken, because most of these breeds are usually dual purpose. That is, they are kept for both eggs and meat. So I'm going to give you the feed formula for all the 3 types of feeds that this improved indigenous chicken should feed until the time that is going to leave the farm. Let us start with the feed formula for making the chick mash for this improved indigenous chicken. And I will be giving the feeds in a quantity of 100 kilograms. But if you want to make a smaller amount, if you have less chickens, then of course you're going to make maybe 50 kgs of feed. And what you're going to do, the quantities that I'm going to give you for the ingredients, if you are making a 50 kg bag, you're just going to divide the ingredients by 2. Therefore, to make 100 kgs of chick mash formula for the improved indigenous chicken, you will need maize 10 kgs, maize jam 28 kgs, wheat bran at 8 kgs, wheat Poland 21.5 kgs, fish meal 6 kgs, soybean 7 kgs, sunflower seed cake at 10 kgs, cotton seed cake 5 kgs, limestone 2.5 kgs, bone meal 1 kg, DCP or the dicalcium phosphate 200 grams, methionine 50 grams, coccidiostat 50 grams, chick premix at 200 grams, salt 300 grams, and finally toxin binder at 100 grams. This chick mash is going to be fed from day 1 up to week 7. Now let us discuss the grower's mash. And to make the 100 kgs of the grower's mash, you are going to need maize 5 kgs, maize jam 40 kgs, wheat bran 25 kgs, wheat Poland 17 kgs, fish meal 3 kgs, sunflower seed cake 3 kgs, cotton seed cake 2 kgs, limestone 3 kgs, bone meal 1 kg, the dicalcium phosphate 200 grams, methionine 50 grams, coccidiostat 50 grams, the grower's premix 200 grams, salt 300 grams. And this grower's mash is going to be fed from week 8 up to when the chickens start to lay. When you see that the 5% of the birds have started to lay, now this is the time that you are going to introduce the layers mash. And to make 100 kgs of the layers mash formula for the improved indigenous chicken, you are going to need maize 9 kilograms, maize germ 30 kilograms, wheat bran 13 kilograms, wheat porand 15.5 kilograms, fish meal 5 kilograms, soybean 6 kilograms, the sunflower seed cake 8 kilograms, the cotton seed cake at 4 kilograms, limestone 7 kilograms, bone meal 1.7 kilograms, the dicalcium phosphate at 200 grams, methionine 50 grams, the layers premix 200 grams, salt 300 grams, and toxin binder 100 grams. Another thing to note about feeding your chickens on these different diets is that, for example, when you are switching from the chick mash to the grower's mash or the grower's mash to the layer's mash, make sure that you do it gradually. Don't change their feeds abruptly because this affects production. To avoid the wastage of feeds, it is advisable to have a feeding program to help you know how much each chicken should feed at a particular stage of growth. And here is a feeding program for the improved indigenous chicken. On one side we have the age in weeks, and on the other side of the table we have the daily feed intake per bird in grams. So in week 1, each chicken should eat 12, or each chick should eat 12 to 15 grams. In week 2, each of them should eat 15 to 21 grams. Week 3, 21 to 35 grams. Week 4 to week 6, they should feed on 35 to 50 grams. Week 7 to week 8, they should feed 55 to 60 grams. From week 16 to week 27, they should feed on 68 to 80 grams, and from week 28 and above, each chicken should eat 100 to 120 grams of feed per day. And using this feeding program is very essential because it prevents overfeeding, which can lead to obesity, and this leads to decrease. For example, if you are keeping your improved indigenous chicken for the purposes of getting the eggs, if you overfeed them, they become obese, and this affects the laying. Therefore, there will be a decrease in the eggs in the chickens that are laying. As you consider formulating these feeds for your improved indigenous chicken, consider clicking the video on your screen right now so that you can be able to know the rules before making a feed for your chickens.